Okay. Don't know what the static was. All right, we got audio. The volume's correct. Yep, volume's correct.
One Queen of Limbo ready for action.
All right. Industry City is where the fun's going to be, according to the little thing down there. All right, give me 60 seconds. Let me fix my camera. All right. Fix my monitor. So we're off to Industry City because that's the only thing left that I haven't done today. And the Odin's Bounty is now in Industry City. So we waited just the right amount of time. Oh, I want Cosmic. Yep. Cosmic, Cosmic, Cosmic. Dinosaurs. Get to the sub. Stand in the middle. Put one there. Why am I stuck?
Voice of Maya is a supercomputer. What's your excuse?
I still need. That's been a few sun runs today already. Don't need those. Don't need those. Still need some catalysts. This kind of catalysts. No. Still feeding the pet. Alright, what else we need? One more event phase. There's the dealer I need.
And Nova reigns supreme.
Bosses, enemies, gangs, blah blah blah. Detonator. Alright. Cooks. I wonder where the other guy is. I'll check. Here, he's not here. I'll check here. He's not here. So he must be over here. Oh, I did. needs bosses and enemies and gang muggings now. Chopping up a tombstone.
What should be more of a challenge?
Jen, I feel safer already.
Alright, so I just need bosses and stuff. Bosses and muggings and stuff. Yeah, too lazy to move. In Cosmics, you gotta move. Don't be lazy, like me. Alright, I don't need purples, reds, or greens. I only need the the nanites, whatever they're called. How's this guy doing? Ooh, we're just 2 away from a potential yellow one. Hey, no muggings allowed here. No muggings allowed here. I don't know what actually constitutes a mugging, but Sinister 6. So where is everybody? Over here, looks like. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's Saturday. Alright. Enemies and muggings.
This is the fun part.
I've got the talent that makes my orbs go off immediately, but sometimes they don't. All in all, it's just another bug in the game.
I really could do this all day. Waste these guys. What can you do?
Okay, what's that all about? Assassin's Attire. Own all Electra's unique items? Yep, I got an Electra item. But I don't have Electra. Not yet. Yes, I just deleted a cosmic artifact. Why? Because I got so many of them and they're useless. They're only good for one character. And I've got a bunch of them. Ooh, we gotta take a look at that one.
Yes, I have been studying.
Slot 5.
Why do you ask? I'm ready for anything.
Little less health, but more crit, more critical damage. +1 to energy. I lose some damage reduction, but that's okay. I'm only gonna get punched out when I'm just too lazy to move. Too lazy to move. Like there. Why does he keep getting farther and farther away?
I can beat you in anything, Ryder. I'm not even gonna attempt a staring contest.
Offering someone as generous skill on board suits power.
I've made a lot of progress lately.
Don't like that one. I just need 333 more people. Rest 333 more muggers.
myself.
There's a crossbones out here.
Good to see you, Rocky. Need a few more crazies on the field.
Come on, they ain't all that.
Couldn't remember what a shield motion analyzer was. Mindless one following me around. Why is a mindless one following me around?
No survivors!
hard point. It's a good place to pick up a bunch of enemies. The hard point.
Well, that came from. What they do?
That's Ghost Rider over there, Bob. Bet he's a guy that I'd have a lot in common with.
All right, that was pretty crazy. But I did finish my daily. So now everything I do is just whatever I want to do. Just for fun. All shared quests done for the day. That's a good thing. I'm at max monies again. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Stupid thing is off buffs again. Terrible user interface. 20th century user interface. Gotta find a modern game to play instead of these really old-timey games. Any bosses on the field?
Almost lost control there for a moment.
Well, I didn't need that.
I'm part of an interstellar space police force. I assure you, we don't need a data-fighting protocol.
Alright. Let's close this up, since we did complete everything. Everything complete. And the only places this is going on is in here and danger room. I'm not really a danger room kind of guy. Oh, I was wondering what was going on. Wondering why I was not moving. I messed up my chat window. I was typing R in my chat window. That's why I wasn't moving. Mr. Hyde. But wait a minute. Oh, she's still with me. I thought I'd lost magic for a moment. Okay. I might look for somebody else to play. Nova's not difficult to play, but it's kind of, the thing I don't like about Moon Knight is his signature. You have to hit it 14 times in 7 seconds. Now that's not a big deal, but anything that promotes spamming a single key over and over and over again is not very fun, especially for a senior citizen such as myself. Because it just, and the same thing with Nova here. Once I pop my signature, then I gotta hit the F key over and over again until it wears out for 6 seconds.
Okay, do.
And it's just not fun. And it can be painful.
Nearly improbable.
It can be painful. Let's see if I can find another character to play who is Cosmic Spirit besides Nova and Captain America, Captain Marvel.
What's wrong?
Need a little backup. Venom, huh? It's a good ring. After Venom. When I get a break, take a breather. Join us.
impossible, nearly improbable.
They like to add a little complication to a rotation. They like to shake things up a little bit so everything's not exactly the same. For you young people. And I understand it. And that's why I'm glad there are 62 characters. So I don't have to play the ones that hurt. All right. So, who else is a cosmic being besides Captain Marvel and Nova? Cosmic being.
Oh my god, is that a talking raccoon? Adorable.
I guess Surfer would be. He's mystical. Mutant. Oh, I need Rocket. I need Rocket. Is there a sale going on for Rocket right now? Nope. Is Rocket on sale? Oh, yes, he is. So, I need to switch. Well, let's go here first. I'll switch to my other account and then I'll gift Rocket to this account. And then I can level up Rocket. Sounds like a plan. Let me move on down the list. See who else is cosmic. Rocket is. So I'm guessing Star-Lord is. So I could play Star-Lord. He's not as difficult. And I'm sure Silver Surfer probably is. I don't care much for Silver Surfer. But he's easier to play than Nova. Both of these guys are easier to play than Nova. So I don't need to go get Rocket. I can play one of these two guys. I want to play Rocket. But I'd have to level him up first. Let's go Star-Lord. Star-Lord's not as difficult. All I do is switch between fire and earth. Fire and air, I mean. Fire and air. No bosses on the playing field. What am I wearing? Yeah, I don't like this outfit. Do I have any other outfits? I don't think I have any Star-Lord outfits.
Whoa, settle down, Hulk. I'm stepping on eggshells, not to insult you here.
Rocket! Alright. So, nope, I don't have any Star-Lord costumes. Well, now this one little event right here worked perfect for Nova, is I could set out his little dots. I could set a dot on each side. I'm using air because it ricochets. Air ricochets between all the guys. And then once they were in tight, I could use fire because fire explodes. When they're far apart, ricochet. When they're in tight,
Don't get me started on
when they're in close, air or fire, because it does a radius, a narrow radius explosion. But the ricochet is nice with air. Oops, I got to do that. There we go. All right. Nope. 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 And nope. I hope everyone's having a good day. I seem to be. This would make 3 days in a row,
You picked the right
which is very unusual for me.
queen for the job.
I'm more likely to have 10 days in a row that are bad than to ever have 3 days in a row that are good. Whoa, why don't everybody come see me? Alright, now I can use fire, because they're pretty close together. Now they're far apart again. So I'll switch to air. Now they're close together again. Nope. Ricochet's working. Finish off Mr. Hyde real quick. There we go. Now I can stay with fire. Ah. So that's the only difference between him and my normal ASDFGH guys. Once I figure which one I want to be in, air or fire, then I go into ASDFGH. If I need to switch to the other one, then I have to pay attention until I can get it into the other one and then go back into ASDFGH. So not so bad. So fire will work fine here. Fire does, I think, does more damage than air. Air just has its ricochet. So air's for AoE, fire's for single target. That's the way I do it. Whoa! It's been a while since I've had a cosmic jackpot. But I just got a cosmic jackpot. 20 eternity splinters. That's nice. It has been a while since I've got a cosmic jackpot. I usually get a couple a day. I can't remember the last time. Guess I haven't been spending a lot of time in patrol zones. You hang out in patrol zones and play enough, you get cosmic jackpots. Sometimes you get 20 splinters like I just did. Excuse me. Sorry, apologies. Excuse me again. I'm allergic to silence. It got real quiet in the game. Made me sneeze. Oh, it's because they're trying to take down Tombstone. I think I'd have heard him say, "Are you tough enough for Tombstone?" I was a little late to the Tombstone party. I guess I caught his attention. Now in my rotation, I still hit my air, but only long enough to give the boost to my air. I hit D to boost F, but I immediately switch back to fire by going G. So I hit D, boosts F, and then back to fire. D, boost F, back to fire. And then the other one, when I'm using air, it does the same thing. I'll hit G right before A, S, D, and then back to Earth. And then I hold it until everything goes off cooldown. Then I go back to fire to boost this, and then S, D, F. That's what I do. That's my rotation. And that's my build. I got the shockwave grenade. Incendiary grenade. Oh, I keep forgetting that anytime I want to reset my cooldowns, I could do the dash on my grenade powers, but I don't really need to. And it also gave me one more charge to dash, which I don't really need either. But there wasn't anything over here that I needed. Grenade powers gain damage. Ammo louder powers give me. So I basically just toss grenades, keep my grenades boosted. Any bosses on the table? So it's nothing fancy, but I don't want a fancy, complicated rotation. Let's try crossbow.
Come on, man, all that.
Nobody's doing the bosses, which is strange, but is Magic still with me? Yeah, there she is. She's out there.
Our biggest problem is under control.
Oh my god, is that a talking raccoon?
That
Adorable.
talking raccoon. Oh yeah. Yeah, the serpent's idols will drop boxes.
Ready for action.
The serpent idols will drop boxes.
You will die.
You should start trying that.
I'm getting ready to
Nobody's fighting them. Alright, so I need to use air here. Let me clean the place up a little bit. Alright. So I need to start my rotation with fire. This is going to be complicated. I start my rotation with fire so that I can stay in air mode. Stupid cosmic circles. Right, space.
I could have fought you with my eyes.
So here I'll use fire. Because the mindless ones are pretty pathetic. They're no worries. No need to bounce off of those guys. But this is a nice, easy rotation compared to Nova. I just do A, S, D, F, G, H. Then I wait till D's almost off cooldown. A, S, D, F, G. This is the way I like it. Where you can DPS whether you're awake or asleep. DPS in your sleep. I popped my ultimate, but I'm not sure what it does. I'll have to look it up in a minute. Oh, it was just a boost. Though it will destroy non-boss enemies, but I guess it's got a narrow radius. There's nobody around me destroyed.
Buddy, I get you're trying to distract the enemy, but you come off as a total jerk.
I guess it's got a small radius. %, energy damage. Nope. 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 Don't want 2% energy damage. 3% might have been okay, but 2%, nope. 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 Oops. Let me get this one out of the way. Don't want to accidentally. What the heck is that? Any element.
Whatever it takes to win, guys.
Wasn't used to seeing that little flask picture inside there. Nobody on this boss. Let's go check the other boss. Maybe nobody's doing the Odin event. Nope, here we go. Oh! I landed in the wrong place. I make that mistake more than any other mistake in this game. Coming into a fight too close.
That was way too much effort on my part.
You just stood there and pulled the trigger. What are you talking about? And anyway, it wasn't you standing there pulling the trigger. It was me. Lazy bum. So somebody did take out the other boss. I have a disconnected group of people. A disconnected group of people. Meaning everybody suffers. Everybody only gets half of what they could get. But I'm not going to start a party and try to connect us. It's a lazy weekend, and I don't care. Oh, excuse me. I wonder when the Predators play again. They won their first game last night of the, I don't know what it's called, Stanley Cup playoffs. But it wasn't the first game of the playoffs. It's the first game of the Final Four. In basketball, it's called the Final Four. In hockey, I don't know what it's called. But they won the first best of 7 game in the Final Four. There's Magic. I was about to summon Magic, but she was just disappeared.
I am still hungry for more.
Okay. Alright. Find you a safe place and be careful. Alright. No. I need to use fire. I'm too close. So I need to use air now until these guys... Okay, they're gone. Now I can use fire. So my build, the most complicated thing about it is, do I want to go AoE or do I want to go single target? Actually, fire is also AoE, but they have to be close together. If your bosses are all close together or your mobs are all close together, you can use fire. But if they're spread a little bit, then you use air because it ricochets. Ricochets. So that's the most complicated thing about this build. Do I want to start with this power or do I want to start with this power? Because I'm in fire mode. So I could go right through the fire and then switch back to fire. If I start with this one, then what's going to happen is when I get to here, I'm going to go air. And then this will be on cooldown for a long time. And I'll be in air mode the whole time.
I'm getting readings from his dreams. Stay frosty. And I'm not talking about fire.
I must be hurting him. Somebody made me invisible. Thank you. Yeah, he wants to hit me. He doesn't like what I'm doing to him. Man, that had a short cooldown on it. Oh, that was pretty smart on his part. My range pulled me closer to him. Pulled me right into his freeze trap. He put the freeze trap in front of me. I was fine where I was, and then he moved out of range, and it caused my character to move forward. Right into his freeze trap. Pretty cool. I know it was just RNG because they don't give these guys intelligent algorithms. They're pretty dumb. Alright, I need to switch to air. Alright, so let's do air. Because it ricochets off everybody. Hit the guy closest to me. Now that time the vortex pulled me out of trouble. Oops, I just switched to fire. Vortex also disrupts me. Made me get out of my... Alright. Let's use Earth. Well, they're too far away to ricochet. But it's ricocheting off the truck. Alright, Hood. Let me... Alright. Another silly cane. They're not silly, I just get too many of them. That one wouldn't be bad if it had more health. Well, critical damage rating too. Not for me, but I'm just in general. Can't get any good cosmic spirits. What's going on? Nobody fighting the bosses.
I'm getting readings from his rings. Stay frosty. I'm not wrong about the cold.
I need you up here, Magic. Do you see him? You still don't see him? There. Now you see him. All I need to switch to air because of all these other guys. I can ricochet off of these guys and I need to stay out of range of that. Switch to air. Ricochet off of these clowns. Fire until the clowns come back. Until the clowns come home. It's too far away to ricochet. Oh, now he's moving closer to him. Now ricochet. I have no idea what happened to the other people. Everybody may have vacated. There's somebody. I'll stay with fire. Magic is a wonderful tank. Magic, I need you on the big man. Magic. Where are you, Magic? Okay, there you are. I need you on the big guy. Please. Thank you. Took a minute for her to get a hold of him. I might not want back myself in a corner. Might not be a good idea. He ricocheted. He teleported back over here. Now I've got to get magic back on him again. That's the hard part. Get up there, Magic. Thank you. Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit more.
Well, that just wraps wraps up our demonstration.
It's Sue. Hi, Sue. I'm following you, Sue. We'll use air a while. Nope, now they're all grouped close together. So I can switch to fire.
No matter what happens, you'll always be my little sister.
Aw. You'll always be my little sister.
Punisher is just a nut with a gun. I am a mutant demon queen. You have been very naughty.
She may be the queen of an entire dimension, one of the hell dimensions, but she's still your little sister. Another one of those silly Cargills. Beggars can't be choosers.
I'm getting readings from his grave. Stay frosty. I'm not talking about the coral. Okay, so we came all the way up here and you fall down at my feet? How anticlimactic. Man, I didn't. Please. I ain't saying nothing.
Over here, Magic. Over here, Magic. Over here, Magic. Okay, let's switch to air for a little bit. Clear out some of these doofuses. Now back to fire.
You ain't taking me in. What are your powers again? Is it dressing in a
Silver Surfer is a weave. I have to weave between two different powers with Silver Surfer. This one I just weave between two different elements. Like air would be good right now with all these guys in here. Until they're all down. And then switch to fire. Now I guess I need to switch back to air. Nope, they all disappeared. Nope, there's still a few in here. I switched to air long enough for them all to disappear. Because it ricochets off of them. And looks cool.
As a favor to yourself, don't read my mind. Last time Mantis tried it, she kind of lost it.
Don't even get me started on Deadpool. That guy.
Oh, somebody asked a question. Let me switch my glasses so I can read what you said. My cosmic trial is hard. Yeah, you probably, you may not have enough infinity points.
Name's Crossbones.
Oh wow,
We're taking you down today.
there's a whole bunch I haven't even spent on this guy. See, what is he? He is fighting and energy.
Light 'em up, light 'em up.
So you may not have enough. No, I just don't know anything about your character. You may not have enough characters to get you enough synergy. You may not have enough infinity points to get you enough infinity points. You may not have spent enough time getting up to eye level 69 gear or 60. Well, I passed the Cosmic Trial in eye level 63 gear. And even without legendaries. This legendary is laughable. But I had about 400 infinity points when I first started. So even though I didn't have level 69 gear when I first passed the Cosmic Trial, and it depends on which character you're on too, and how you really have to learn your characters. How do I have that much infinity points? Time. Just time. You get infinity points time. I've got,
Oh my god.
If
is
you
that
type-
fucking raccoon? Adorable.
if you type /played, I think that's what it's called. Yes. I've played 21 days, 20 hours, and 35 minutes. So 21 days times 24 is... See, 2 times 24 is 48. Let's say 50. 500. I've got 520 hours in this account. So that's how. It just takes time. I've got 520 hours in this account. Approximately 500 hours. My other account, I've probably got 3,700 hours on my main account. So if you type /PLAYED, it'll tell you how many days and hours and minutes you've played. At least it does on the normal client. I don't know what it does on the Steam client. I don't know. I would think the Steam client does the same thing. I don't know. So if you've got 500 hours, then yeah, you've got as many points as I have.
Just try and catch this.
I don't even have that decent a gear on. The only character I haven't gotten through the Cosmic Trial right now is Colossus. And that's because I tried to utilize his health into damage. The more health he has, the more damage he does. So I just ended up making him have a whole lot of health. And it doesn't really scale very well. I should have just treated him like any other character, instead of trying to utilize his health into damage. Because it's so minuscule, it doesn't matter. All it did was hurt me. It hurt my DPS instead of help. But he's the only one I haven't gotten through the Cosmic Trial. And it wasn't hard, it just, he didn't do enough damage in the amount of time. I just stood there and kept beating on him and beating on him and beating on him. He doesn't have to move. I just couldn't do enough damage. I built him too tanky. Are you all powerful? Or you just say talk too much? Hey, there's 2 Star-Lords in here. What just happened? Oh, storm happened. Alright, I need to switch back to fire. Nobody to ricochet off of. Good advice there, Danilo. Sorry, I don't have my other glasses on. My new glasses should come in this week. I'll be able to read your guys' names.
Get up, and I shall lock you down.
Danilo Mata.
Let me show you real power. No matter what happens, you'll always be my little sister. You are already a corpse.
You'll always be my little sister.
Rocket would be so proud.
Those are pretty similar. Yeah, I kind of always was able to get by with my own builds without having to look builds up because I waited till I had a whole lot of stuff before I started tackling the Cosmic Trial. Before the biggest update ever, I had maximum Omega points, which don't exist anymore. And all 69 gear and 66 on my medallion. And in other words, I had really good gear before I even started tackling Cosmics. Well, not really good gear because you don't really get the good gear. But I had everything elevated before I tackled Cosmic. On this account, yeah, I couldn't do the Cosmic Trial before the biggest update ever.
Punisher is just enough of a gun.
And then one day after the biggest update ever, I thought, hey, I'll go give it a try on one of these characters that I don't ever play and don't like too much. And I went in and it was a joke. And I thought, what? Cosmic Trial used to be a lot more difficult than it is now. Everything would two-shot you. You couldn't move. You had to go DPS 2, 3, move. DPS 2, 3, move. DPS 2, 3, move. Or you'd get two-shot. Cosmic Trial is a whole lot easier now. But again, like I said, I was way over prepared. I didn't hit level 60 and think, oh, on my first character, and say, I'm going to go try the Cosmic Trial. Nope. You can do Cosmic Terminals. But you can start cosmic terminals at about level 20, I think. You can hit level 60 and start farming cosmic terminals. If you want to. I've been getting some of the best artifacts in the game from normal terminals, which surprised me. But RNG's always been good to me my entire life. Scarlet Witch is just evaporating everything. Nothing to hit. Just disintegrating, not evaporating. Disintegrating. It just disappeared again. Scarlet says, "Don't be beating on these little winged things. I'll just disintegrate them." There's some over here somewhere. Oh, here they are.
You were unable to save me from the legacy.
The only character that I played that I couldn't get through Cosmic Trial before the biggest update ever was Rogue. And that's when I went looking for builds. I couldn't get Rogue. I couldn't get my build of Rogue. I wanted to play her a certain way and it just didn't work. So once I figured out how everybody was playing Rogue, then I one-shot the Cosmic Trial. But again, I had max Omega points at the time. I wasn't in any hurry. I wasn't in a super group. Nobody was pushing me to hurry up and advance and catch up with everybody. I play a solo game, so I play at my own pace. When Omega level difficulty comes out, I might join a super group. Just to try to keep up with everybody. Because when you work together, you move faster. Just hope I could find a super group that's not full of lemmings. Find one full of individuals. they're not on hide, then maybe they're on crossbone. You are already caught. Ooh, what time is it? Ooh. Didn't realize it was my break time. I'll take a break right after this guy.
Better get that jaw looked at after you wake up.
Somebody's in for a hell of a fight.
I'm at max G's again. I keep landing on max G's. It's annoying. Alright.
Don't even think about peeking inside my head, Emma.
No, sister, I will not consider dating a robot. Even though my romantic life is in shambles.
That's pretty funny. This one is speed, so it would go over here. No need. I don't need that. I don't have room for the ring. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll leave this sitting here. Put on a song. How about Radar Love? Pretty ladies, fast cars. Any build you recommend for as soon as I come back off my break, we'll go take a look at my Black Panther. It's on my main account. We'll go take a look. I don't have it on this account. CC Mason. Look her up. She's a model, actress, sometimes Twitch streamer when she's not busy modeling and acting. All right, so let's look at my Black Panther build. I play in melee. Playing melee. Melee.
No more distractions, okay?
Okay, Shuri. So I play the Shuri skin. I took in for the kill. So I'm playing a bleed build. I am? I don't know why I didn't put a... well, I do know why I didn't put a furry mane on her is because I was running out of furry manes. But I'm using Predator's Frenzy. Extra 20% attack speed on bleeding enemies. Resonant Blades. Innervating slash effect stacks up to 5 times. Scything Sweep applies 1 stack of innervating slashes effect. Blah, 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 blah. Slashing Lunge consumes. So I'm using innervating slash because it's a bleed as my single target spender, even though it's a cone. Jungle Snare is my vulnerability. I use vulnerability on every one of my characters in this spot. Got another bleed, Savage Strike. That's a big bleed. This little bleed's tiny, but it stacks up to 5 times. And then this bleed's big. It's 5k, twice per second. And then my area clear power is Fan of Knives. I always put an area clear power in my 3rd spot. And she doesn't seem to have an execute, so I've got Predator's Frenzy. Oh, I'm weaving. What I mean by weave is I start the fight to get this thing stacked up to 5. Well, I start the fight in a normal rotation. A, S, D, F, G, H. Everybody here that knows me knows my rotation's A, S, D, F, G, H. A, S, D, F, G, H. And then when I need an M, I hit an M. But this eventually will stack up to 5. And then I lay off it and switch to this guy. That's what weave means. I use this to get my stacks up, and then I switch to this to hit harder. So that's weaving. I weave between these two. And then I've got my, I've got an invisibility here and a steroid. I always put a steroid in this slot. If I don't have to weave, I put an execute or a heavy hitting cooldown power here. But on people that I have to weave, that's what I put the weave power there. Where I rotate between this guy and this guy, this guy and this guy. and then hit these on cooldown. Of course, I don't need my fan of knives if I'm on a single target. I can skip D on a single target. And I always put my signature here. So my third one is Unseen Predator. Automatically activates when you fall with under 30% health. I didn't take anything here. I could take Jungle Snare. It's not going to cause any problems if it becomes ranged. I think it loses the melee tag though, and I probably yeah, my melee crit's 1% higher than my range crit. I've got a bunch of melee damage, but I don't have any range damage. So that's probably why I didn't pick this guy. Though it would have given it 25% more damage. So I think it would do more damage if I don't pick this. If I don't pick this though.
I have changed too hard to rest now.
Because I got 2,000 more damage to melee than I have to ranged. And 25% is not going to make that difference. Knockdown sweep. Do I use knockdown sweep? Nope, I don't even use knockdown sweep. But a knockdown sweep. And I don't use the mobile minefield. So that's why I didn't pick anything on this row. The only thing that I use is this one. But by switching the tag from melee to ranged, I lose 2,000 damage. Just to pick up 25% more damage on this one power. So I'm not going to use that. And then the last one is when you activate Wrath of Bass, summon a pair of Wakanda bodyguards. So every time I hit my signature, I get 2 bodyguards. I get 2 summonses. So that's my Black Panther build. But as you can see, I've got crazy amounts of infinity points. When I build a character, I start here. This is my personal. I don't recommend you guys do this, but this is what I like to do. Whoa, she's fast. Why have I got so many points in here? I guess I was trying to bump her attack speed up, but I don't think that's necessary because of this thing. Wonder how much my attack speed goes up when I start attacking. Okay. Well, it's up to 26% now. My crit's up to 64. Crazy. This is why I don't play this account so much anymore. All my characters on this account just mow through everything. This account's waiting for the next level of difficulty. But I normally manipulate this first. When I'm setting up my infinity points, let me reset them all. Because I'm consistent. It's easy for me to set up my infinity points because I do the same thing every time. All right, so I've got 1,244 infinity points on my major account. First thing I do is I come down here to check my movement speed because I want all my characters to move about the same speed. And she's already through the roof. If I'm between 375 and 400, then I'm content. So something in her kit gives her crazy movement speed because she's starting at 454. So once I see the movement speed's okay, then I check the attack speed. This is why I put so many points. I don't have any attack speed on my gear. And that literally is, there's a little bit. So it could go as high as 8. But sometimes the guys that create the armor, this stuff, sometimes the guys that design this stuff accidentally miss something. And evidently on Black Panther they missed attack speed because I'm not seeing any. Except a little bitty tiny bit right there. So they messed up on the budget for attack speed. So I came here to get the attack speed. What did I have? 37, I think? Because I like to be at 20% minimum attack speed. Then, of course, I grab all the crit, all the brute, and now I put everything into fighting or intelligence, depending on if I need crit or critical damage. And the melee crit and physical crit, well, melee crit's 55 already. And the critical damage, it's 12,000 already. So that's why I put it all into fighting. I put it all into crit because I already had crazy amounts of. But I still like to put 6 points into the other one, intelligence. Oh, no, I don't have to. I don't have to because I'm already over 150. Once you're over 150, there's no need to keep bumping this up. So I added it all to my crit. And it's up to you or up to the spreadsheet people to decide. Somebody with 55% base crit, would they benefit more for more crit or benefit more from more critical damage? So I could either put all my points here or all my points here. Yeah, the infinity points come from just playing and having fun. See, I spend a lot of times just playing and having fun. I hang out in Midtown Manhattan, especially on Mondays. I play Hightown a lot. I just play all the time in Cosmic Midtown, Cosmic Hightown. I just enjoy those. To me, that's fun. And the infinity points just keep pouring in because I'm playing the game. It just takes time. Everything takes time. You can't really... The only way you can speed up infinity points is if you speed up experience. And the only way to speed up experience is to, I guess do legendary quests all the time. Legendary quests have pretty good experience. Once you get into cosmics, the cosmic patrols give a lot of experience. Play during the events. I don't know. So I've already got 55% crit. I could put it all into, let's see, I'm at 321% critical damage. Let's see what happens if I put everything here. not fighting. Yeah, right here. So I'm at 321? 321. I'm at 321. So let's see if I put all the rest here. It jumped up to 343. But I'm still at 55% crit. If I put it all here, which I'd at least put 6 to get the free attributes. If I put it all here, then this still stays 3, well, it's 322. But now this has gone up to 57.7. So I picked up 3% crit here. So I have to decide, is 3% crit better or 21% critical damage? The number cruncher guys know. I personally don't know. I don't know what's better. 2.7% crit or 21% crit damage. So I just stuck it all here. And then of course when I'm fighting, I bet my crit goes way up over 60. $64. If I could get to 67% crit, I'm a happy man. Because that means every 2 out of 3 crit. But I use this guy until I don't have the resources to use this guy. Elf. But I make sure that I stack 5 stack of this guy, which is my single target. And of course, anytime I need to move or get in trouble, I've got invisibility. That's the way I play my Black Panther. But like I said, everything on this account's too easy, so. My damage reduction goes up 43%. My health is 27k. Both of those numbers are lower than I like. But since she has invisibility, it makes up for it. I prefer these to be 45 and at least 27.5. So this is close. But this is a few percentage lower than I like for a melee character. Some people play Black Panther ranged, I think. I think there's a range build. I don't know. I just can't see a panther in South America swatting rocks off the ground trying to hit you from range. I see it's a cat pouncing on you. How am I hitting so fast? That's attack speed. If we look at my attack speed while I'm fighting, let me find it. 26.4%. See? That's attack speed. How fast you attack. And I picked all that up from here. I picked up 18.5% attack speed from here. And you notice I move real fast too. This is the difference between me just moving normally and running. It's not a whole lot of difference. Because of that one infinity point thing. Right there. I picked up 18.5% attack speed so that I would have a resting 20% attack speed. So that's how I attack so fast. But all these numbers are good. And Black Panther is somebody that I put very little effort into. So if you see how good this character is, and I put very little effort into it, you ought to see the rest of the characters on this account. It's crazy. But I don't play Melee much. I've probably got some people that play with a 70% crit and 50% brute. Just crazy stuff. So I'm really looking forward to the next level of difficulty, so I can get back to playing this account again. When Carnage comes out, I'll switch back to this account. I'll level him to 60 red, just like everybody else is. And then I'll be done with him again. I'll go through the Cosmic Trial. I'll give him some good gear. I can't help but give my characters good gear. All the boss artifact or uniques. More overflow. I'll stick 1,000 relics on him when I get him. I'll stick some good medallions on him. Some good rings. Oh, here's my other good ring. These are all sling rings. So just got lots of stuff on my main account. But on this account, I've got, let's see if I could click the chat window. Type played. $170 days. Well, actually 171 because I'm at 23 hours and 21 minutes. So 171 days on this account. Multiply that times 4, or multiply that times 24. 20 would be 3,400 hours. 4 times 17 is another 6. I've got over 4,000 hours on this account now, don't I? Did I count that right? 171 times 24? Probably not. Probably didn't count that right, but I think I've got 4,000 hours on this account. When I knew that I wanted to start streaming, I knew that I'd have to start a new account. Because how could I show anybody leveling up and stuff like that when everything I have is already leveled up and gearing up and getting stuff? And so I thought, you know, I've got to start another account so I could show people this game. because my other account's beyond the game.
Jean over there and I have.
Surpassed the game.
Let's leave it at that.
This account has surpassed the game. I forgot to show you all my cores and everything else on that account, but I have everything sitting and waiting for the next character and the next level of difficulty or the next thing they give us. Where are we at? Industry City? Are we still in Industry City? Yep, we're still in Industry City until 12. 30 more minutes. 28 more minutes. And now that this account's getting quite a bit easier, I'm beginning to think, do I need to start another account? Except I've still got a long ways to go on this account before I have everybody. I'm about halfway. I don't like Beast at all. I don't have Black Panther or Blade or Captain America or Cyclops or Daredevil or Doctor Doom or Deadpool or Elektra. You can see why I'm getting annoyed from getting so many duplicate random boxes. There's still so many Human Torch that I don't have. Iceman, Iron Fist, and I keep getting duplicates. Juggernaut, Kitty Pryde, Mr. Fantastic, Psylocke, Punisher, Rogue, Raccoon, She-Hulk, Taskmaster, Thing, Thor, Winter Soldier. Nick Fury's not available yet. So I keep getting so many duplicates on random heroes. I'm getting annoyed. I may have to start saving specifically up for the hero I want. But it only takes 3 or 4 days to get 175 splinters. So every 3 or 4 days I try again with another random hero box.
What's wrong? Need a little backup?
Uh-oh. I wasn't looking. I was switching glasses to see if I missed anything.
Victory was in my grasp.
Don't get up. I'll let myself up.
Yeah, everybody says Elektra's weak. But when I play Elektra, I can do anything I want in the game without effort. She's one of the easiest for me to play. And I don't even like melee. People determine... There's too many people that think fun is doing something so fast you don't even know you did it. To me, the fun is the journey. But if somebody can do a Taskmaster terminal in 45 seconds, and then they change to a different character, and it takes them 47 seconds, then they think they're not having fun. And I think they're crazy. But that's the way some people think. So if I can do this on character A in 45 seconds, then I better be able to do it on character B in 45 seconds, or I'm not having fun. And that's not me. My emphasis on, can I do it? If I can do it on this character and it's not painful, it's not difficult, it's not complex, then it's fun. I don't care how long it takes me. If a character I don't like to play is the best character in the game, I'm not going to play it. But there's some people that won't play anybody but that one, even if they don't like them. And they're going to be miserable. But that's the way they see the world.
I hope the Avengers notice that.
I've got to play the best. I've got to be the best. I've got to do the best. I don't care about having fun. It's just got to be the best. It's got to be fast. I just like to have fun. That's why I play a game. If it's not fun, it's not a game. It becomes work. But I had a lot of fun working too, since I wrote software.
This battle is over.
You see what I got? Another spider clone serum. I don't need spider clone serum. I got too many of them. I've probably deleted about 10 of them already.
It's in your business, pal. What's wrong?
After the biggest update ever, when I was redoing all my characters on my main account, I discovered a bug with the Iron Fist. But I didn't report it because I didn't care. But he had about 13% too much damage reduction. And since I didn't really like playing Iron Fist, I didn't play it. And then later, I found out that not only is his damage reduction broken, but he's doing the most DPS of every character in the game.
Be glad I showed you mercy.
And not by a little bit. He was about 2 times better than second place. That's how broken he was after the biggest update ever. And guess what? People flocked to Iron Fist. Every patrol zone I went and played in, there were Iron Fists in there. And when they fixed Iron Fist, everybody cried, and you never saw Iron Fist again, even though he's just as good as everybody else in the game. I have no sympathy for those people. Even though Iron Fist is in the middle of the pack, just like most of the characters are, people wouldn't play him anymore because they were like little pouty babies or something. I don't know. Uh-oh. My building just lost power. The beeping is my battery backups. Now it's flickering. Yeah, you can see I went dark. I only have about, I don't know how long. I don't know how long the power's going. If the power comes back on in, 10 or minutes or so, I'm okay. If not, if we don't get any power back, I'll have to stop in the stream. One UPS says I've got 19 minutes. The other one says 50. Oh, there's the power back. I don't know why we lost power. I hope nobody got electrocuted somewhere in the building. We don't have any storms going on outside. I don't hear the wind blowing. Nah. Well, I'm going to look at this one. I'd lose some Brutal Strike. But I think I'd pick up a bunch of range damage.
Some of these are a bit untested.
Okay. This is slot number 5.
Whatever it takes to win, guys.
Okay, I'd pick up 157 range damage and lose 47 Brutal Strike and 55. Yeah, that's an upgrade. How's this doing? When you stop moving. I don't like that one. You gain defense and dodge when you stop moving.
I have a few new toys for you to check out.
I don't like that one. What's going on over there? All right. All right. I'll be glad when I don't have to switch glasses, when my new glasses come in. Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way. That's why I only go back to my main account when there's something new. See, my main account's got all heroes, and they're all at least red prestiged. 17 of them are cosmic prestiged. I've got every costume in the game. All the costumes except the original Founders ones, because I didn't know this game was here. I started this game 13 months later than the game started. And people back in the beginning bought Founders packs and got costumes that I can't get. But I've got all the rest of them. But there are some things on my main account I've never done. The things that require more than one person. I've never been to the Ultron instance. Though people say you can solo it, but it might take a couple hours or so to do it by yourself. I've never been to raids. I've played this game like a single person game. Though I have learned to work with others in the Cosmic Patrol zones. At least the ones that know how to. At least the ones that have played as long as I have and have figured out ways to do things. Oh, I thought, what's going on? I ran myself out of air. I ran out of air. I'm suffocating. Okay, I'm closer than I like. Oh, done it. All right. Time to go fire. Quit using air. Stupid guy. Now he knows how to use his mines. Set the mines out there. And then vortex everybody into them. Vortex ought to be one of his default. Nah, maybe not. Too many people have cried about him being too difficult. The most difficult boss in the game. If they gave him Vortex by default, then yeah, the crying would be no end to it. Be no end to the crying. Come on, I need some good of these catalysts. I need some good catalysts. I can't get any good catalysts. But that would definitely make him interesting. Throw out his mines and then start vortexing everybody all over the place. Be hard to avoid the mines. There's one. Go get him, Magic. All right. Oh, now that was pretty slick too. Did you see what he did there? Okay, I don't need to be using air. Quit using air. Stay with fire. He vortexed me to right where he was jumping. He says, I'm going to jump over there, but before I do that, I'm going to send this guy flying to that spot I'm about to jump to. See, I like that kind of creativity, even though I know it was just a coincidence. It was just RNG. Hey, he gave me his formula. Thank you, Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde gave me his formula. Okay, but that's a strength. I probably don't need that, but I'll keep it just in case. Anytime a boss will do something that's completely unexpected, it's always RNG when it happens. But it entertains me to no end. Because you get better at playing a game by learning what the game does. So you play and play and play, and you learn the behavior of the mobs, of the bosses. You learn certain behaviors, and everything makes sense. And then when something happens that you were not expecting, to me it's entertaining. Even if it gets me defeated, I still laugh. I think that was cool. It needs to do that more often. Yep, vortex on crossbones makes it entertaining. Because you think, I'm going to stand out here and he's not going to hit me with his mine. And then boom, he throws you into the mines. Alright. Is anybody fighting this cook? Nope. Anybody fighting this cook? Nope. They must be on this cook. Oops. I missed the turn. So here's where everybody is. Now it's easier to know where everybody is. We're in a party now.
Your death will be swift.
Alright, let's try air. Let's see what air does for me. It just cleared everybody else out of here. These two guys are picking on me from behind. I was following Storm. Oops. Up the steps. Whoa. They took him down fast. I guess we caught up with the other stragglers who aren't in the group. Get to the warehouse. Can't get through the door.
Think those powers are gonna save you?
Toughen up a tombstone. How did I lose target? I must have targeted on one of the yellow guys in front of him. Alright. I think it's about time to switch to fire, I think. Yep. Time to switch to fire. Nobody to ricochet off, huh? We can spend some time on Surfer too. He's also a cosmic spirit catalyst. Let's see. I don't have to stay on Star-Lord. Though we did pick up a couple of upgrades for him, which was nice. You hate his... Oh, yeah, the one that knocks you way, way back. Yeah. I don't know when he chooses to do that. I've had it happen several times, but... Yeah, he knocks you way, way, way back. It's... It's one of those things that catches me off guard, and I think, whoa, that was cool. But yeah, it can be annoying. Especially if you're melee. You got a long ways to go to get back if you're a melee. Alright, let's see what Surfer does. Let's see how Surfer does.
Thank you for giving me the time to contemplate existence.
Okay. I don't have any legendary on him at all. I need to bump that one up to 69.
You are foolish to oppose us.
I don't think my Surfer moves as fast as Star-Lord does. Star-Lord moves fast. Was it Star-Lord that moves fast? Or was it... Yeah, I guess it was Star-Lord.
Yes, I have been spending a lot of time in the lab.
Oh.
Why do you ask?
I did forget to bring my pet over. Gotta get the pet from Star-Lord. Oh, it's already 66. So 69.
I was the herald of Galactus.
Oh, the mode just changed to Midtown. So we're off to Midtown next. Let me get the pet. Pet from Star-Lord. I guess that was his pet. Yep, that was his normal pet. He doesn't melee. I don't know. I guess he was just holding it. But this is his pet. Area, range. It's not really his pet. He's just holding it.
Just kidding.
2% critical damage. Nope. Nope.
I've made a lot of progress lately.
Oh, yeah. I need to leave the party. Because I'm going to Midtown. Now, what am I here for? Which way did he go? Oh, I want to get rid of the purple. See, that's what threw me. That picture right there. Thought that's strange. It's just a bug, I guess, in the user interface. There's Squirrel Girl. I love Squirrel Girl. Oh, Midtown. Did somebody ask a question? Let me switch my glasses. How do you know you're geared enough to start another character? Well, in a normal action RPG, the answer is never. But people have created best in slots. It depends on what you think. I'll tell you what I did. And it doesn't sound like you're the same kind of person I am. I play... When I first started playing this game, I played a character and another character. I got them to 60. I played another character. I got him to 60. I played another character. I got him to 60. I got every character in the game. Of course, I spent money to do it. To level 60 before I even decided, okay, now which character do I want to start getting some good gear on? So I started getting level 60 gear on all my characters that I wanted to play. which was about 2 dozen.
There I have.
Then I thought,
Let's leave it at that.
you know, I need to work on getting my level 69 gear. So I did that. I need to get my, you know, I kept having goals, things I needed to do. And then one day, I thought, now what do I do? I got all the characters in the game. They're all geared. I think I'll start the Cosmic Trial now. So I don't know how many characters were in the game at that time. Let's just throw out there and say 54. I had all 54 characters in the game. And I started taking them one at a time through the Cosmic Trial. And pretty much every one of them one-shot it. Because I had spent so much time, you know, doing all the other stuff. It was easy until I got to Rogue. And then I had to go find a build for Rogue. So you don't sound like you're that kind of person. You sound like you want to take one character and get it in really, really good shape. And then start on a second character and get it in really, really good shape. Sounds like you want to go vertical and then vertical. I went horizontal and then brought them all up. So, if you know that you don't have enough infinity points and gear, good enough gear or what, to get you through Cosmic Trial, then it's a good time to start another character. Unless you just want to keep focusing on the one character until you can get them through Cosmic Trial. And because if you've got one character that you like to play a lot, and you can get them through the Cosmic Trial and get into the Cosmic Patrol zones, you're going to pick up gear for other characters. You're not going to pick up their specific gear, but you're going to pick up artifacts, relics, you know, runes, everything else you need to gear them up more quickly. So, but to answer your question, how do you know you're geared enough to start another character? If you hit a roadblock, and your roadblock is just going to take you doing time grinding that you don't want to do, that's a good time to start another character. I hope that answers your question. If you realize I just can't get any further right now with this character unless I farm cosmic terminals over and over and over, and I just don't want to do that, then start working on another character. Because as you work on a second character, you're going to get more infinity points. And at some point, you're going to say, hey, I've got a whole bunch more infinity points. I'm going to go back to that first character that I didn't want to grind, didn't want to bang my head into the wall with, and see if I can do the Cosmic Trial now with all these extra infinity points. So, that's your options. By the time I tried Cosmic Trial, even though it was way more difficult than the one is now, it was easy because I had built all my characters. I had achieved level 69 on all my gear. I had maximum Omega points, which doesn't exist anymore. I had just done so much in the game that I had all kinds of stuff that when I thought, well, it's time to go to the next step and time to do Cosmics. Then it was like, I just stepped right into the Cosmics because I'd already spent so many hours and achieved so much. But you can stick with one character and get them to the best of the best. It just requires a lot of grinding. And I'm not a grinding type of person. You might be. I'm not. Action RPGs aren't really my thing. I just like Marvel Heroes. I played a little bit of the Diablo 3 till I got all 5 of the classes up to 60 and up to Inferno. I did not go Inferno, but it doesn't work that way anymore in Diablo. Diablo's a different game from when I played Diablo 3. I didn't play it as an action RPG. I went all 5 classes through the story multiple times until they reached level 60. And then I was done with the game. This game has 62 classes, if you think about it. Every time they release another class, I'm not finished with the game. I got more work to do. Bosses. And now that I have 2 accounts, I've got almost 100 characters. Think about it. Hundred classes. If this was a normal action RPG that only had 5 or 6 classes, I'd have been gone a long time ago. Because I don't play those types of games, action RPGs. I don't stay with them. This one has been a learning experience for me. And I don't mean learning action RPGs. I mean learning about Marvel. I didn't know there were more than 8,000 Marvel characters. Did you know there were more than 8,000 Marvel characters? I didn't know until I started playing this game. It's more than 8,000. Of course, that counts everybody. Everybody from Spider-Man to Aunt May and everybody in between, or everybody from the one above all the way down to the lowliest of human beings. But there's over 8,000 Marvel created characters. Pretty crazy. But I'd never known that if I hadn't started playing this game. I only knew the normal. I knew the few X-Men that were in the movies. I knew the few Avengers that were in the movies. I knew Blade. And I knew the movies. Daredevil and Elektra. But I only knew them from the movies. I never read a comic book from Marvel until I started playing this game. And I picked up some of the Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. I got them, they were on sale from iTunes. And I started reading some of those. And I thought, wow, this is really good. This is good writing. So I've read about the first 11 or 12 episodes of the original Miss Marvel. That's about it. Any other comics I read were season 8 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Because I'm a big Buffy fan. She's my hero of all heroes. She's my #1 hero. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So, if you feel like you've hit a roadblock with your current character, then start working on another character. Because like I said, while you're working on character #2, your infinity points are going to grow. So character #1 is going to get stronger as your character 2. And as you level up the next character, then you've got synergy that you can use. These things right here. And these also make your primary character stronger. So not only will you get more points here while you're up, here's another one I need to level up. We are... That's not what I want. That's what I want. Speed and energy. So let's bump this one to get it over 150. And speed gives me more dodge. Energy gives me less power cost. So, doesn't matter which one of these. This gives me less damage from area powers. This gives me less damage from range powers. So I think I'll put it in speed. Less damage from area powers. So as you level character number 2, you get more infinity points, which makes character number 1 stronger, and you get the synergy from your new character, which may or may not make character number 1 stronger. So it's not like you're neglecting character number 1. It's actually getting stronger as you're playing character number 2.
Adapting to neutralize target.
I ain't scared of you.
And I think that's why everything was so easy for me when I decided to move into Cosmics. I had all the synergies. I had all the, at the time was called Omega points. I had maxed the Omega system. So all my characters were really strong when I went into the Cosmic Trial.
You know your problem?
Dayrune. Dayrune. Alright, let's dump this thing. How does this look? This one's way more rounded. More health. Or I'll need to look at that one.
Ah, crap, super tight.
It's more balanced.
What are you doing here?
I've made a lot of progress lately.
Slot 5.
The universe needs me, and I am obliged to respond.
Yes, you are, Nornrad. Alright. Oh, Danger Room. I really don't like Danger Room. I did Danger Room when it first came out. I'd be giving up quite a bit. Yeah, that's not worth it. Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in doing Danger Room. But if you ask in the looking for group channel, there is a looking for group channel. I don't think I've even got it on.
Shut that down.
Yeah, I don't. Let me fix this for a minute. What am I looking for? Oh, I want to set this. Turn me off for a second. There is a looking for group channel where you could ask what's going on. There's a trade channel. I don't use it either. If you want to trade stuff. And I guess if anybody ever sends me a tale, I probably ought to. I pretty much just use the party channel. I don't pay attention to the all channel. I stay in a party channel. You might can find somebody who likes to do Danger Room. I don't know. I don't. I did it for quite a while and just got tired of it. It's the patrol zones I don't get tired of. I don't know why. I don't know why I enjoy the patrol zone. Not sure why I enjoy patrol zone so
Let me
much.
ask you something. Did you even have a plan?
I do not mean to diminish your status among Earth's protectors. However, I am certain the enemy is unconcerned with a man wielding such an ancient weapon of transporting.
It's a lot of health. So how are we doing? I think I'm only going to play about 12 more minutes. I think I'm going to end about a half an hour early today. I'm thinking it's a nice day outside, and it wouldn't hurt me to get some air. You're welcome. Wouldn't hurt me to spend some time outside today. Since I'm having my third good day in a row. And this is extremely rare.
You ain't taking me.
Alright. I almost made my same mistake again. I almost came in here. See what my ultimate power does, because I have no idea. I guess it's a boost of some sort, because I can't tell anything happened. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be weaving on this character. I haven't been weaving. Nope. It's not a horrible bullseye for somebody who needs crit and crit damage. But I just don't have room for it in my stash. Don't have room for it in my stash. Alright. Next boss. Monkey Boy. There we go. Make it transparent where I can't see it. Monkey Boy, you're over here. There you are. Where's Magic? I guess she's in there. Whoa! Nope, don't throw your spear at me.
Wait till Cap hears how easily I took you down.
This is how I play my Norin Rad Silver Server. Nothing fancy. I don't even know if it's good. I just like it. I can't tell you if any of my characters I play have a good build. I just know I like them. And that's all that matters to me. I like them. I don't care if it's a good build or not. It's the way I like it. That's why I say I don't really fit in the ARPG market. I'm not really an ARPG guy. I don't have to have the best of the best, the fastest of the fastest. If I could find a MMO of Marvel Heroes, I'd probably prefer it than an action RPG. Because I'd prefer to rotate my camera 360, move my character 360, and not have to click to move.
Such ferocity for such a small creature.
I find all those things a burden, burdensome. I just picked up a Cosmic World Stone. Why did I pick up a Cosmic World Stone? The Cosmic Event's not going on. That was weird. I guess it's a rare drop. I guess it's just a rare drop. Even when the Cosmic Event's not going on, you might get a Cosmic World Stone.
I never
Monkey boy. Get out of my face, thank you. Oops. I have to weave back because I ran out of cosmic whatever I have. Whatever my resource is.
I was just getting warmed up.
All right. I think I'm a long ways to go for getting Send Magic away, for getting my cosmic. Oh yeah. My cosmic spirit catalysts stocked up. Ooh, Doom just spawned. I don't care. I don't care.
Could it be destiny? Was this mine to have all along?
All right. Do we have space for this stuff? This one is strength related. So yeah, it can go on the bottom over here. Hide formula. I've got one. So I can put this into overflow. But I've got to demote something. All right. Got one there too. So I've got 3 hides formulas. 1, 2, oh, 2. Running out of space again. Nope. I'm going to get rid of one of these because these are horrible. Unless you're ranged and far enough out of range that when the taunt kicks in, nobody notices. Oh yeah, this guy. It is a strength. It's definitely going to be better than that one. No matter what it is. Yeah, it is. That one's pretty bad. So I can sell those. Ooh, how about the ring? Ooh, I've got quite a few of those. Do I want to hang on to this many of these? Probably not. That one looks like it's one of the weakest. All right. I'll have to destroy them. I can't sell them. Good enough. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do with these Cosmic World Stone fragments. There you go. Anybody need some cosmic fragments? There's 58 of them. All nice and free. Yeah.
I can sense this will have immense value in the future.
No, it won't. You don't have very good senses then, do you? Okay. Wonder why all these numbers are high. He is speed and energy. Why does he have fighting strength and who knows? I don't know. Not sure why these numbers are so high. Strange. Oh well. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it here for today. I'll probably be on tomorrow some. I won't be on as early as I usually am on Sundays because I go and pick up my provisions for the week and they don't even open until 7 a.m. in the morning. But these last 3 days have been pretty good. I appreciate everybody who's been watching. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the YouTube subscriptions. Just have a great weekend. I guess I could have done this. Have a great weekend. And I will be around sometime tomorrow. And hopefully we'll still be having a good day. So let's switch to my stream machine. Let's stop my YouTube recording.